Hi, my name is Angelica Morris, and today I will be discussing the rock cycle. Introduction. The rock cycle is a process in which igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic rocks are formed and recycled. This tour will focus on rocks in Florida. There will be 10 stops in this tour. This is the first stop. I'm going to read a poem that will help you remember the rock cycle. The Rock Cycle, written by unknown author. Deep in the earth from where I came, volcano erupted, now I am not the same. Magna put to lava, the thought is ingenious. Rock experts now classify me as igneous. Pounded by the sea, by the tyrannical waves, a few of my substance occasionally saves. Now please don't go far. I've merely become, sorry, I've merely become what is called sediment. I might scrape up the toe, unaware of an unaware jock, once I hardened to be sedimentary rock. Add heat and some pressure, and I'll show you one more trick, when suddenly my name is metamorphic. The heat then grew greater, I melt inside, and back into the earth as magma I ride. Some doubt if I ever will see you again, however the rock cycle determines when. I hope that first stop helped you remember the rock cycle. Next, we move on to the actual rock cycle. Each part of the cycle is broken up into one stop. The second stop is igneous rock. Igneous rock is defined as a type of rock that is made from lava of a volcano deep inside the earth. The rocks are melted and become magma. When magma comes out of the volcano, it is called lava. If the lava cools quickly, it'll make a smooth rock. If the lava cools slowly, it'll make a rock with holes and bubbles in it. Next, I will talk about the definition of a sedimentary rock. A sedimentary rock is a type of rock made out of sand, shells, pebbles, and other materials. Together, these particles are called sediment. Slowly, the sediment gathers up into layers. Over time, it turns into rock. Fossils are usually found in this type of rock. Stop number 4 is a definition of metamorphic rock. This is a type of rock that is made beneath the surface of the earth. It has ribbon-like layers caused by heat. Some of these rocks have shiny crystals on them. Next, stop number 5 explains how magma turns into igneous rock. This process happens through solidification. Solidification requires the cooling of the magma and it hardens into rock. Our next stop is how metamorphic rock turns into magma. Metamorphic rock turns into magma through melting. Melting is when the rock is under intense heat and becomes liquefied, thus becoming magma. My 7th stop is how igneous rock turns into sedimentary rock. This happens through weathering and erosion. Also, stop number 7 discusses how metamorphic rock turns into sedimentary rock the same way, weathering and erosion. This happens through wind or water or different things that break down the rock to make it change forms. Stop number 8 explains how sedimentary rock transforms into metamorphic rock. This happens through heat, pressure, and chemical action. Under intense pressure and heat, the sedimentary rock can solidify, or the proper term is lithification, which causes it to be metamorphic rock. Sedimentary rock is also formed by deposition, which is different pieces of sediments getting taken to a location and being put under pressure to make sedimentary rock. This happens a lot in Florida because we have a lot of crushed shells that transfer to different parts of the ocean and lakes. This is the whole entire rock cycle. Some examples of metamorphic rock include marble. An example of sedimentary rock includes sandstone, and an example of igneous rock includes basalt, which is extrusive. Extrusive rock means it forms from magma. Now we will move on to stop number 9. Stop number 9 explains how igneous rock turns back into magma through melting. As I explained before, melting is just intense heating, which causes a solid to go from a liquid. Now we'll move on to our final stop. Stop number 10. These rocks are commonly found in Florida. An example of sedimentary rock is coquina. This rock is made out of the deposition of a lot of shells and pressure. An igneous rock, an extrusive rock made from magma, is basalt. And a metamorphic rock, which is made out of different layers, is marble. All of these are found frequently in Florida due to our heat, the materials that are in Florida, such as the shells, as described before. Some frequently asked questions. How can igneous rock become sedimentary rock? If an igneous rock has been subjected to erosion, then it can break down into sediment. Number 2. How can igneous rock become metamorphic rock? Heat and pressure is what makes igneous rock into metamorphic rock. Lastly, can sedimentary rock be transformed into igneous rock and then into a metamorphic rock? Explain. If sedimentary rock is melted, then it will become igneous rock when it once again solidifies. And if the rock is under heat and pressure, it can turn into metamorphic rock. As you can see, the rock cycle is a continuous process that allows nature to recycle rocks into different types. Here are my sources, and thank you for listening to my presentation.